Hello everybody. This video I'm going to talk about the cost sheet. The cost sheet is one of the techniques of cost control under the cost accounting. In these cost sheets, we have to mention about the direct cost and the indirect cost. Direct cost is nothing but the prime cost. Indirect cost are the factory cost or the administrative cost or maybe the selling and distribution cost or combined of factory cost, administrative cost and selling and distribution cost. So now let me explain these things from this format. See, I told about the prime cost first. What is prime cost? Prime cost is nothing but the direct materials. The direct materials may be calculated this way: opening stock of raw materials, add purchasing of the raw materials, then adding the carriage inwards while we are purchasing the amount which you are spending it. It's called the carriage inwards. Then less closing stock of the raw materials, then less materials, anything which you are returning it, then we'll get the direct materials consumed, that is nothing but the direct materials cost. Then we have to add the direct labor, direct labors. Sometimes the laborers are working for the manufacturing purposes. They are very important to manufacturing the product in the factory. That is called, they are coming under the category of the direct labor cost. Then direct expenses, that cost. So these three costs are called the prime cost. From the prime cost, we have to add the factory work cost. The other name of factory cost is nothing but work cost, we can say. That means what are the costs which are involving it in the factory to manufacture it. And after adding that one, we have to add the opening stock of the work in progress. Then we have to deduct the closing stock of the work in progress. If anything, some salvage value is there on sale, that also we have to deduct it. Then we'll get the work cost or the factory cost. Then from the work cost or the factory cost, we have to add the office and administration cost. That means cost which are spending it for the administrative purposes. To sell the product, to gain the product, we need office. So what are the amount which are spending it for the office purposes, that means administrative purposes, those expenses we have to include here. Maybe salary to the clerk, rent paid for the office room, or maybe the electricity charges we are paying for that office purposes. So these are all the costs which we can incur it there. Then after adding that cost, we'll get the cost of production. Then from the cost of productions, we have to add the opening stock of finished goods. Then we have to deduct the closing stock of finished goods. Then we'll get the cost of goods sold. Then from the cost of goods sold, we have to add the selling and distribution expenses. That means what are the expenses which are spending it for the sales purposes, selling purposes. Maybe the advertisement, salesman salary, or maybe the transportations for shipping. So those costs that we have to bring it here. Then after adding that selling and distribution cost, we'll get the cost of sales or the total cost. Then if we know the total cost, then we can easily find the profit or loss of the particular products. For example, from the total cost, if you are selling it some amount for on sales, from that sale amount minus total cost, if it comes in the positive, that is the profit. If it comes in the negative, then it's a loss. So this is what the explanations of the cost sheets. The cost sheets, it's one of the techniques to control the cost, which is used for all the manufacturing concerns, which helps to know the total cost and the profit of the particular products. Thank you very much.